Hello, everyone, lovers, friends, fans, supporters. This is Lady G with another video. So listen, I'm just gonna do like I normally do and just ramble. Well, this last couple of weeks I have just been in a crazy funky mood. Part of it is because I had some personal issues that was going through, and one of those personal issues comes from putting myself back out there in the dating game. Yes, I got myself involved in that again. But actually, it's been a good thing. Before, as I said in the video, when I was identifying as a gay male, the gay websites, they were treacherous. But I was really stressed because I was still trying to identify as something that I was not. I was never a gay male. That was not working for me at all. Gay men are interested in other men. Well, I'm not going to say all of them, but mostly they are not interested in trans women or cisgendered women. So it was hard for me dating as a gay male. Now, as a transgender woman, this is the first time that I have put myself back out there on the dating site. And it's actually been kind of pleasant. I went on my first date the other night. And by the way, men, let me just tell you, you really need to learn how to kiss. I'm just going to cut to the chase and let you know that putting too much tongue in a woman's mouth is a no-no. And women start telling these men the truth when they're sticking their tongues all the way down your throat. Stop letting them think that that's okay. I had to stop this man. I was really nice. I said, listen, you got to lose the tongue. It's not working for me. Women, you have lost your ability to say what it is that you feel because you're so afraid that the man is not going to want you. Well, guess what? If he don't want you because you told him the truth, you don't need him and he does not need you. So he tells me that, well, nobody else ever told me. I said, oh, well, honey, they weren't being honest with you because I have not had one conversation with my women friend that someone said, oh, no, I like the tongue invading my mouth. No, sir. There's other uses for that tongue. So, I've been doing this dating thing, but one of the things that I have learned and what I knew, but now I know for sure, that a lot of men, the majority of men, I'm sorry guys, but you're kind of stupid. Even if you're intelligent, smart, you're still stupid. And let me tell you why. I posted on my profile page on this dating site some really cute self. And I was getting hits, and mind you, I was letting these guys know that I am transgender. I wasn't getting a lot of hits, but I was getting some. There were some nice looking guys who were very interested in me. Some of them had a conversation with me and then didn't talk to me anymore, and that was fine, but most just don't say anything to me if they're not interested in me being transgender, which is totally fine. I get it. Believe me, I understand that. I am not expecting that you should want to be with a pre-op transgender woman or a post-op transgender woman. But I'm human and I'm attracted to men. And typically it's going to be men who are bisexual or identify as heterosexual because my presentation is female. That is what I am. That is the way I think. And that is what you see. And that is what you desire. It does not mean that you have to label yourself as gay because I have not had the surgery yet. I am a woman. If that is what you like about me, the fact that I'm feminine, the fact that I think like a woman, I behave like a woman, my character, my mannerisms, etc., is that of a woman, you are a straight male. But what I want to say is how shallow you can be, how shallow you are. So I know you guys saw those lovely, lovely pictures of the photo shoot that I had. Yes, I was giving it. What you saw in those pictures is how I feel inside. And I wanted to convey that in those photos, and I did. And I know it was a lot for people. I know people were looking at those photos and they just could not take the fierceness that I was giving. I was able to give that fierceness because I have done the inner work. Everything that you saw in those pictures was coming from my soul. This this doesn't this here this doesn't fascinate me. What fascinates me is what's happening in here. So let's get back to the shallowness. So then I decided to post photos on my profile of those pictures, okay, that I had taken. Every man wants to speak to me now. It's makeup, it's extensions. Why all of a sudden are you so interested in me now? And you're not reading my profile when I'm telling you that I'm transgender. Guy, let's get back to the guy who I went out on a date with. Okay, it was lovely. We took a walk on the beach at night. It was beautiful. Yes, it's been over 11 years since I had any real encounter with a man, and it was lovely. But he was out for sex. And I knew he was from the beginning because on his profile he said he was not interested in looking for a relationship. Women, I was using my intuition. I told him, I said, listen, I already know what you want. So let's just cut this. But I gave him a chance because he was like, oh, hold up, wait a minute. Step back. I want to meet you. Let's see. I might can go somewhere with you. Okay. Well, short of it, we have the date, and then the next day we're messaging each other. And then I kind of knew by something that happened that night that he thought that I had already had the operation. So I let him know that I hadn't had the operation and that I understand if he did not want to see me anymore, and that I do plan on having the operation, but he also knew that I told him that I was just into this journey. But he never asked because he probably didn't know to ask whether or not I had a penis or a vagina. So after I let him know, of course, he didn't respond to me again. Were my feelings hurt? Yes, but for one moment. Because I know myself. I know I am fabulous. And I don't need anybody to put a stamp of approval on me. Okay? So this is what I'm loving about being in this space in my life and having been and being on that dating site. I am finding out so much about myself and that I thought that I didn't need a man. But now I know that it is not really necessary. Because he's really not, I can't even imagine what more he would be adding in my life because sex for me is, and especially since I've been on the hormones, my libido is virtually gone and I'm glad. But women, I have been on this empowerment kick with you this week and letting you know that you need to stop it. You need to stop giving advice that you're not taking. You need to start listening to your intuition because you are failing yourself. And let me tell you, the woman I am so glad I'm transgender. I cannot tell you how this last few weeks have opened my eyes. These encounters that I've been having, these conversations with these men have made me realize what a precious jewel I am because I had to figure it out. I wanted to figure it out. And guess what? We're all on the same journey, different paths. So anyway, I'm certain that I had lots more to say, but that's gonna be the short of it. I'm getting ready to start streamlining my life. Yeah, that's about it. So, anyways, guys, remember you're unique. There is only one you, and nobody can be you better than you can. So make it good.